And you know, hello.
I have a few comments.
Go ahead.
Okay. I saw you used one of the websites called Ahl Quran.
Hmm.
I checked it and then I found it is made by the Quranists. You know, the Quranists who reject the Hadith. And
Yeah,
so
but they are.
obviously we Muslims, yeah, they're not Muslims.
Oh, they are
So
Muslims. Okay. Hmm.
yeah, so so the tafsir that you used, we cannot accept that from that website.
Hmm.
So do
But
you think regarding the baby, the babies who are killed, and it does not really refer to babies? Do you think there is a authentic source? I mean, from the tafsir that we accept, do you think that
you
it
see,
exists?
my friend, the Muslims. I will show you something. When the Muslim they say to you, Muhammad do not know how to write, how to read. Do you agree with that?
Can we talk about the thing?
Yeah, you will talk about that. We are talking about that. Don't worry. We are not changing. But just to show
Yeah.
you that Muslims are disconnected with their religion. Do you agree that Muhammad do not know how to write, how to read?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you get this from? From tafsir, right?
From the Quran.
Nowhere in the Quran it says Muhammad cannot know how to read, how to write.
Yes, it says that.
No. Let me show you, my friend. Chapter 2, verse number 78. Give us definition. What is the word ummi mean? You know what ummi, right?
Mm-hmm.
What ummi mean? Read with me carefully. ومنهم
The illiterate,
أميون لا يعلمون الكتاب إلا أماني. So who is the ummiyun? Is
the
the one?
unlettered people.
No, the one who do not know the book. Do you see it? لا يعلمون الكتاب إلا أماني. So the Quran, this is a book of religion. This is not a book of education about writing or reading. And this does not
No,
disqualify you because you know how to write, how to read. Is it true that the Quran call all the Christians and the Jews people of the book?
the Jews and the Christians, people of
Mhm.
the book.
Yeah, people of the
Yes,
book.
that's
Okay.
correct.
Why we are called people of the book? Is that because we know how to write, how to read, all of us, or because we
No,
have a
because
book?
you, yeah, because you have a book.
Okay. So now why he is calling those who they don't have a book, all of them they call them ummiyin because they don't have a book. Do you agree?
I do not agree that
Why? The verse in the front
you
of you,
can. Well, I don't think that you can use the verse that is used here and say it
my
means the
friend,
same thing.
no, because this is what the Quran is speaking about. This is about God. He defined you as illiterate or knowledgeable by what? By knowing God, not by writing or reading. If we go in the Hadith, you will find that Muhammad he said, you are a person who said that the one who reject the Hadith is not a Muslim for you, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Look what Muhammad he said. Read
What
with me.
point are you going to?
Read with
What
me.
point are
I'm
you
going
going
to
to?
show you that the Muslims are disconnected with their cult. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. This is Sahih Hadith. When Muhammad was in the element of his death, look what Muhammad he said. When Allah Messenger was in his deathbed, and there were some men in the house, he said, "Come near. I will write for you something after which you will not go astray." Some of them, i.e., the companions, said, Allah Messenger is seriously ill. They accuse him to be sick. And we have the Holy Quran. Allah book is sufficient for us. So the people of the house differed and started disputing. Some of them said, give him writing material so he might write for you something.
Christian Prince, what point are you going to?
My friend,
What point are you
here we
trying to
go. The Muslims, they say to you, Muhammad do not know how to write, how to read.
make? Okay,
And this is
that's correct.
Sahih al-Bukhari saying that he knows how to write, how to read. How they say to him, give him material to write?
This is very well known, Christian Prince, that Muhammad cannot
No,
read
not
or
very well known. This is not.
Look,
No, this is not true. This is not true. This is a
there is
false. There's no
look
proof of it. There's no proof of it, my friend. There's no. Okay, give me a single proof where it says that Muhammad do not know how to write, how to read. I'm listening. Go ahead.
look regarding the word al-ummi. Ibn Abbas interprets this word to mean that he cannot read or write. There's also another verse in the Quran which says وما كنت تتلو من قبله من كتاب ولا تخطه بيمينك.
Thank you very
and
much.
you did not and
Thank
you did not
Yeah. So yes,
recite a book
but
before,
because he
or
was not a
even
believer.
write it.
Because he is not a believer. He never read a book. Which book? He never received a book. He's a kafir. Isn't it the Quran says وَمَا تَدْرِي مَا الْإِيمَانِ? You never know what is faith and what is belief.
Look, also Tafsir Qurtubi says al-ummiyun.
I know. You see, you are going by the tafsir, but the tafsir is fooling you. Read with me carefully. This is the Quran. وَكَذَلِكَ أَوْحَيْنَا listen, my friend, listen. وكذلك أوحينا إليك روحا من أمرنا وما كنت تدري ما الكتاب ولا الإيمان. You know not what is book and what is faith. So what was the faith of your prophet before?
So now you want me to reject the tafsir, is that correct?
My friend, do you accept the Quran, or do you accept the Quran, or you accept the tafsir over the Quran? The Quran says Muhammad he never have faith and never have believe and never have book. This is what make him illiterate.
No, there is a tafsir that we accept. Obviously, sometimes there's difference of opinion.
No. There is many Muslims don't agree with those tafsir. You can go right now, search and Google, my friend. Trust me.
I know.
So is it true? Is it true that there's Muslims believe? Well, hold on. Is it true that there is many Muslims? A lot of them believe that Muhammad knows how to write, how to read. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So why you are picking up a thing which goes against the Quran? The Quran says what it's meant by being illiterate, because if I go right now and search in the Quran about the word ummi, we will find that there is tons of phrases in the Quran speaking about who is the ummi, what ummi mean. All of it confirm that ummi mean one thing, that the one who have no book. If we go right now, I advise you right now to go.
Christian Prince, I have no problem to say that there might be a difference of opinion. I understand that there are things that there's a difference of opinion. I'm not saying this is exactly it, because I think that the stronger opinion is that he can neither read or write, because there are many evidences for that. But anyway, why do you use a website? Okay, would you say that you didn't know it was made by Qurans? I
told you. I showed in the screen that this is Ahlul Quran, which means the Quranic. Correct? Did I lie? No, I showed you. This is made by Ahlul Quran.
Okay. Well, Qurans call themselves the followers of the Quran.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Did Muhammad order you to follow only the Quran, or to follow the Hadith?
Allah ordered us to follow the Quran and Muhammad.
Okay, guys, the screen. You don't see the screen. Hold on. Oh, sorry for that. People don't see the screen. Give me a second. The Quran ordered you to follow the Hadith and the Quran.
The Quran and the Hadith. Yes.
Okay, what verse is saying you have to follow the Quran and the Hadith? Do you know? Have you ever heard of it?
Yes. Yes, obey Allah and obey the Messenger.
Okay, thank you very much. Obey Allah and obey the
Meaning,
messenger. But your prophet, he
yes.
said, never, never write my hadith.
Christian Prince, why are you using
How you
this
can
kind of
follow? How you
this?
can follow? How you can follow the hadith if Muhammad he order you not to write his hadith?
Well, when he said that do not write the hadith, it was about do not write it at his time. It was not about not following his
Okay.
sunnah.
Okay.
It was about
So
writing
isn't
in
it
paper
better to write it in his
because
time? What?
of
Okay, my friend.
because of
Where it says?
let me just say that because at that time he did not want people to get confused between the Quran and the hadith. That's why he said.
Where do you get
do
this
not-
tafsir from? Is that
That's
from your own or?
no, that's what.
But does it say here? Does it say here? Does it
that.
say here? Don't write it
That's-
now. Write it later. Does it say that?
No, this is generally what we
Well,
understand.
people
because
they want to explain why we wrote it for you, so they say, okay, he meant at that time. But as you see, this is the hadith in front of us. Doesn't say anywhere that this is not about certain time. This is about all the time. Same time. Same time. Hold on. If we go to the verse, the one we are talking about, the one about al-maw'uda.
Yeah.
The people of the Quran, they gave you a very powerful answers for that. Why? Because they showed you verses from the Quran where the Quran says that
I will not take a website made by other Qurans.
well, this is your choice. If you don't want, this is your issue. But you see, you have to refute them. You have to refute them in what they said. You cannot and I cannot take what they say because they are Muslims and they believe in the Quran and they prove to you from the Quran that this is what it means.
Well, if they have a wrong understanding, then
how you know it's wrong understanding? Where your prophet? Hold on, let us do this.
I don't think that,
my friend, where your prophet said that this is about killing babies. Did your prophet say that?
Obviously I believe that it means that because this is what we all Muslims believe.
No problem.
But
not all Muslims. As you see, this is not all Muslims. This is not all Muslims. If somebody,
why not all Muslims? Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. Is there a tafsir by Tabari, by Ibn Kathir, by any Muslim scholar that we trust that says otherwise?
So okay, let me ask you. So you are taking the tafsir of Ibn Kathir. Let us say Ibn Kathir. If I show you something from Ibn Kathir and that is disgusting, do you accept Ibn Kathir or you will say I don't accept Ibn Kathir?
When I say Ibn Kathir, Tabari, and all these things, I mean what generally Muslim scholars.
I know, my friend. Hold on.
I do not accept one scholar for everything he says. Not because I do not like it, but because sometimes scholars make mistakes. We follow them in there.
Okay, my friend. Let us do this. Does in the Quran says anything about the word there that this is a girl?
What?
Does the Quran? The Muslim they say that the Quran is the most clear Arabic language. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Where it says that this is a girl, which is the one is buried. Where it says that?
What's girl?
Because simply this is an infant girl, female is the one who's buried. This is the interpretation saying, right? Okay, what is the word infant and what is the word girl in the verse? Can't Allah put the word girl there? I mean, is Allah is short in saying words? Can't he add a word? Can't he say this is a girl? Where is the word girl? There's a question always you need to ask yourself. If this is a verse speaking about a girl, then the girl should be mentioned there, but there is no girl. And here they are giving you a very clear explanation, saying that this is against even the Quran, because the Quran it confirm that an infant child, he is unaware of anything. This is what the Quran says.
So, Christian Prince, do you admit that the reliable sources of Islam do not say anything that go against
My
what
friend,
we believe.
there is
And
a
only
there is a
thing, and
debate.
only
Hold
thing
on.
you have is the Quran.
Okay. There is a debate happening between me and Dr. Ruhi. Have you ever heard of him? From Al-Azhar University? Go watch it. He said the tafsir. I asked him about tafsir. He said tafsir is created to solve a problem. What is the problem? To defend Islam. Tafsir never explained the Quran. If I show you right now Ibn Kathir, Ibn Abbas, etc., and you are the one who said to me, I will pick up my cherries, I will choose what I like, and that mean that
No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't
yes,
say
because
that. I
okay,
didn't
I
say
showed you. If I show you something stupid, okay,
It's not about me.
listen. Okay,
It's not
if
about me.
all I will go with your logic. If all the scholars agree upon one thing, does that mean they are right?
Yes.
Okay, if I show you right now how Allah He created the baby, and all the Muslim scholars agree that babies are happening because women have a sperm coming from their ribs and men they have a sperm coming from their backbone, and this is by the agreement of Ibn Kathir and Al-Tabari and Al-Qurtubi and Al-Jalalain and Ibn Abbas. Do you agree with that?
By the ribs? I don't think they say that.
Sorry?
I don't think they say that.
Okay, here we go. Let us go. In front of you, just to show you that if the Muslims agree upon something, you yourself you will deny it in a second. Here we go. This is a chapter 86.
No, I will not deny anything, but
No.
I will say that I will look into it.
No, okay, my problem. But you said you just said you don't think they will do that, right? You don't think it says that. You don't think it says that, right?
I will question the consensus.
Okay, but all of them
I will
agree.
look into
But all of them agree. I mean, how you explain to me such a madness? Your point, your logic is if all the scholars who do interpretation they agree upon something must be true.
It's not my logic. This is what Islam says.
Okay, no problem. But so obviously I'm proving the logic of Islam to be wrong. Here we go. All the scholars agree that women they have a sperm coming from their ribs and men they have a sperm coming from the backbone. Name for me one scholar you like and I will show you in the screen. Go ahead. We can switch to Arabic. Here we go. This is the Arabic page. Which scholar you want? Let me show you how many scholars here in this list. Everything you wish, whatever you want. Which one you want? Look how long the list. All of them they agree with the same. So what we will do now? All of them they say the Quran saying that women have a sperm coming from the ribs, the location of the necklace, and the man have a sperm coming from the backbone. So here we go. The Muslim scholars agree in something very stupid. What you will do?
I do not agree with you there.
So all the scholars now, okay, you see now, look what you are doing.
No.
Okay, look. A second ago, you said you don't agree with Ahl al-Quran because they don't bring you something coming from the tafsir.
I do not agree with your method.
No, this is your method. This is your method now. It's not mine because you are the one who said. You are the one who said.
I think you're misunderstanding the tafsir. Because
which tafsir? Okay, how am I saying that? You explain it to me. You explain it to me. I'm not going to choose one, and I will read for you. Choose one.
You just said that the sperm comes from the backbone and this and that.
I did not say that. No. It's the Quran saying that. The Quran, verse by verse.
Yes. I'm saying this is your misunderstanding. I think.
Okay.
So this is why I'm not.
My friend. Okay, how it is my misunderstanding? How it is my misunderstanding? If all your scholars, the one you are saying to me, why did you bring me the explanation from Ahl al-Quran, the Quran only, but you don't bring me from the scholars? If all the scholars get that understanding, so you are saying to me that all the scholars they have wrong understanding.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, so name for me one scholar he don't have that wrong understanding.
Of what?
Of the verse about the sperm coming from the backbone and the sperm coming from the ribs.
Obviously, I had not come prepared to answer this one.
My friend, see, I'm speaking with the logic you are giving to me. If the scholars is your reference,
you're asking me to bring it.
My friend.
And obviously, I don't have with me now.
No problem.
I have not looked into it.
Okay, if your logic is if we need to understand the verse, we have to go only by the tafsir and go against the logic. Then here we go. You yourself, you just rejected the logic.
What logic?
The logic of what it's meant. The logic of make sense. The logic of what it says. So the Quran never say the word girl. The Quran never say the word infant. So where they come this with this from? You need to ask ourselves. If the Quran, wait, tafsir. Thank you very much. Tafsir says that.
I am sure.
Okay, now we have Quran. We have Quran say that the word of the Quran itself saying that clearly that women have a sperm coming from their backbone, so from the rib, sorry, and the man have a sperm coming backbone.
Why do you want to go to the other point?
Because this is the same thing. The same thing. Either you accept the tafsir, either you accept the tafsir as a reference for you to prove a point, or you don't accept it. So here we go. All the tafsir. Okay, so what we are doing here, we have two apples. We have two apples.
Christian Prince.
Yeah.
My point was that in the beginning, you are using a tafsir that we do not trust. Okay, against us. And
okay, do you trust? Okay, which one you trust? Which one you trust?
Wait. The ones.
But you said you don't trust anyone because you said to me you don't agree with them in everything. That's mean you don't trust what they say.
But I see that your point now is that you want to say that they are wrong and they cannot be trusted.
I don't hear you. Your voice has gone away.
I'm saying that you are trying to make the point that we should not trust the tafsir, and I'm saying this is not the point. Why do you want to argue that the tafsir that we trust are incorrect?
Because here we go. All of them they agree. Either the Quran.
Just to defend your the idea that you.
It's not my idea. It's not my idea. It's not my idea. I just shared with you. No. I just shared with you what a huge part of Muslims they believe, and they gave you the reference of what they say. They did not just make a plain accusation saying, "Oh, those who say that they are wrong." They give you reference. The Quran says the following, and they give you verses one after one. So you are going by some group going against other group, and you just say that the one who don't accept the hadith is not a Muslim. Where in the Quran it says that? Where in the Quran it says if you explain the Quran not using because simply when you say to me you don't accept hadith, right? If there is a hadith says that this is about your prophet, he said that this is about women or child who they are buried. Did your prophet say that?
In the hadith?
Yeah.
I do not know personally.
Okay, so this is mean they have to come with the conclusion. As an example, when in chapter 18 Alexander the Great he found the sun set in the murky water. If Muhammad he explained that in the hadith, and he says the sun set in murky water, then it must be this is what it's meant, correct?
I'm not following you. Wait,
let me make it simple for you. If Muhammad explained that verse that this is about infant baby who is buried, then I have to agree that this is what it is, because obviously Muhammad he know better what it's meant, correct?
Yes.
Okay, can you show me a hadith saying that?
Christian Prince, let me make my point that I wanted to say. I am saying to you, do not use a website that Muslims do not consider to be non-Muslims. Your point was that I should also not trust any tafsir, and I'm saying this is a separate point. If you wanna say the Muslim scholars are stupid, I'm saying okay, that's fine. It's a separate point. But we Muslims only trust Muslim scholars, and you are using sources that we do not trust, and I think you are wrong on that.
Okay, let me answer about this. No problem. I got your point. No problem. Listen.
Yeah.
When you say to me that we trust Muslim scholars, that is not true, because Muslim don't trust. For any Muslim, you call me right now. If I ask him which scholar you agree to explain to me that verse, if he explained that verse and you say to me only that verse he was right, it means he's no scholar. If you
No.
say to me that from the whole book, this guy I agree with him about this verse, that's mean you are making him a scholar only about that verse?
No, 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 no. We respect scholars.
What
But
scholar? Okay, here we
obviously,
go. Here, the scholar, they say that women, they have a sperm coming from their ribs. What we will do now? All the scholars you name. Name anyone for me. Which one?
I think this is your understanding, and I disagree.
No, that's not understanding. Here we go. You know, my friend. You know Arabic. You know Arabic. You know Arabic. I know Arabic. So tell me where this is my understanding. We can go to the English. Where is my understanding? I'm not the one saying that. It's not true. It is their understanding. I'm just reading for you. I share with people in the screen what Muslims they say, not what I say. So if this is their understanding, then okay, let us see if it is. If it's not, this is my understanding. Prove me wrong. Here we go. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain, issuing from between the loins of the man and the breastbones of the women. You want me to go Arabic? I will go to Arabic. Choose any scholar you want. Ibn Abbas, you are the one who mentioned Ibn Abbas. Ibn Abbas is the cousin of Muhammad. Issued from between the loins of the man, which is the backbone, and the ribs of the women. Which one you want? This is not my understanding. So now this is funny. This is stupid. This can't be from God. So what we will do now? We take the scholars, or we don't take the scholars?
No, we take scholars.
Okay, but the scholars they say that women they have a sperm coming from their ribs, all of them. Ibn Abbas, Ibn Kathir, At-Tabari, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Jalalain.
Where does it say? Where does it say sperm?
Huh?
Where does it say sperm?
The verse number 6, it says gushing fluid. The man is created from gushing fluid, which is coming from where? Coming from between the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women.
Okay, that might require me to go and look into it a bit more.
Okay, but anyway, my friend, if this verse in the Quran is wrong, if this verse is in the Quran proving to us that God cannot be God, because there is no way God will say such a thing, that a sperm coming from the backbone and the sperm coming from the ribs of the women.
Christian Prince, do you agree with me that you should not use websites made by non-Muslims?
Those are Muslims, my friend. For you are not Muslims. No. You see, for you, no. For me, they are Muslims. They follow Quran only. You know, for all Quran only.
So
that will not make them not Muslims, because it's not you who define who is a Muslim or not.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think it's appropriate for me to use Jehovah's Witness to argue a case?
Jehovah's Witnesses, they have different book. They don't have the same book.
Do you think I should use their book?
They don't have the same Bible. They don't. No, you cannot, because you don't have the same Bible. The Jehovah's Witnesses, the translation is fake. So you see, the Quran people, listen, the Quran only, they use the same Quran you use. Do you agree?
Yeah, but
okay. Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't use the same Bible we use. They have different Bible.
But do they make the claim that it comes from the time of Jesus? Or
doesn't matter. This is different Bible. That's the Bible says anyone who come with other scriptures than this, he's not a believer. So those people, they have fake translation. They added words. They change everything. But the people of the Quran, they change nothing of your Quran. They have a book as it is, and they are refuting you from their book, not from a book of Jehovah's Witnesses. So we cannot compare between them and say, oh, Jehovah's Witnesses, they did the same. No, my friend, they did not. Those are people who they have the Quran the same as you have between your hand, and they are refuting you from the Quran you have, not from a new Quran which they fabricated, and that make a huge difference.
If and I do not know about this, but I'm just using it as an example. If the Jehovah's Witnesses do make the claim that their Bible comes from the time of Jesus, okay, you might disagree with that, but I can say to you, well, their Bible might be also correct.
No problem, my friend. But this is not the topic, because their book is not the same as our book, so we cannot even use the same book for the same argument, because here they are using the same book you have. This is not a different book. This is not different. They are not using translation. They are using the same exact Arabic. And here they are giving you a very, very good refutation. Actually, if you read with me, it says, if you see the screen with me, do you see the screen?
Okay, that's fine, Christopher.
Okay.
Let's move to another point. The next point you said about the Prophet flirting with his son's wife. And I am sure you have heard many Muslim scholars have said that this narration is not based on authentic hadith. Okay?
It's not based on authentic hadith.
It's not based on authentic hadith. So Muslim scholars have always been saying this is false. We do not trust it. We do not trust it. And you have been recycling this over and over again.
Let us go. Let us go by what you said. Let us go. Let us go by what you said.
The last time was Shamsi. At the end of his video, in response to you, he said to you, "This narration is weak. We do not take it." So
who is Shamsi? Is that a scholar?
No, he's not a scholar, but he's
okay.
One who's knowledgeable.
My friend. Okay, my friend. If this is not accepted, why it is in the book of Al-Qurtubi, and why Al-Qurtubi, who is a scholar, did not say this is garbage? We will not even put it here.
Do you know that the tafsir, they do not say everything we bring is.
Who is the one then he says? If it is not right, why you put it in the tafsir to explain something? If you want to explain something, no, hold on. If you want to explain something to me, are you going to bring a lie to explain it?
No. Shamsi said that.
Shamsi said, who is Shamsi? I mean, you all keep saying to me, Shamsi said. Where is the reference of Shamsi?
Yeah.
Can you show me?
Well, let me respond to you. I know that the Tafsir of Tabari, he said in his writing that not everything that he mentions in his tafsir is authentic, but he uses whatever he hears in order to explain.
But I did not mention At-Tabari for you. I'm not showing At-Tabari anyway.
I'm saying to you just to explain that not everything in the tafsir is based on authentic narrations. So we might we use the tafsir to understand verses and stuff like that, but not every narration they bring is based on authentic hadiths.
Okay.
So when you say that, why do they put it in their books? It's irrelevant. It's just that not everything is accepted by them.
All right.
But you have been told over and over again, this narration we don't accept it. Most Muslims do not accept it. Why do you still recycle it?
All right. Let's go then to something you like. This is hold on. You see, I'm going with your logic. I'm going step by step. This is Sahih Bukhari. This is Sahih Bukhari. Hold on. Let us see your Shamsi, how he can help. Your Shamsi, he said to you that if it is not coming from the Sahih Hadith, we don't take it, correct?
The Hadith?
Yeah. If it is Sahih, we accept it.
Authentic.
Okay, this is Sahih Bukhari. This is Sahih Bukhari. Khawla bint Hakim was one of those ladies who presented herself to the Prophet to give herself, not to marriage, to have sex with her. Aisha said, doesn't a lady feel ashamed of presenting herself to a man? And then this verse came. So now, do we agree with this, or this is a fake hadith?
Does it say Sahih?
This is Sahih Bukhari. I mean, it's the name of the book is Sahih Bukhari, but it's weak hadith.
No, okay.
Okay, so now we have women who they are coming to the Prophet, and one of them is Khawla bint Hakim, and she is offering herself to the Prophet to sleep with him. Did Khawla bint Hakim became or consider as a wife for Muhammad? You can go right now, search in Google, you will find that none of them is Khawla bint Hakim.
Make your point.
Okay, then this is about sex. This is about just a pure sex. That's mean that Muhammad, he take women just for his pleasure.
I want you to respond to why you still recycle that narration when you've been told over and over again that Muslims do not accept that narration. Why do you
My
still
friend, who is the
recycle
Muslim
it?
who say don't accept that narration? Show me. Who are those Muslims?
Every scholar, if
Show
you
me,
look
show
at
me
it,
the
will tell
scholar.
you.
You did not show me one. Did you show me one?
Okay, I'm talking about contemporary scholars.
It doesn't matter.
So
You need to show me the scholar who don't accept that. What scholar? You know, if and at the same time, if a scholar don't accept that, and other scholar he accept that, so what we will do now? Which one we will kill?
do you have any scholar today who will accept that narration?
You see, you are saying any scholar today. So are you saying
Yes,
to me that the scholars before they accepted, scholar today don't accept it because they are ashamed of it, trying to get away with the shame of Muhammad? Do the scholars today
no.
accept that Khawla bint Hakim, she offered herself to the Prophet and she is not his wife? Do they accept that or no?
Look, my point, Christian
My
Prince,
point, my
is
friend,
that
my point is very clear. Do the scholars today accept that Khawla bint Hakim, she offered herself to sleep with Muhammad? Yes or no? If she offered herself to sleep
I,
with him, why
I,
she is not considered as a wife? Unless this is a pure adultery, one night stand or few night stands. Do the scholars today accept that your prophet he said any Muslim women and Muslim man they can have sex together for 3 days 3 nights? Do they accept that?
today, no.
Why did they accept it today but they accepted before?
Which one are you talking about?
Hmm.
What are you talking about?
Here we go. This is Sahih Bukhari. Your prophet he said any Muslim man and any Muslim woman they like to share the bed together, and the Muslim they between two and two bracket temporarily marriage, which is funny because this is not marriage, for 3 nights. If they like to continue they can do so, if they like they can separate. Do the Muslim today they accept that or they don't?
It's forbidden.
What do you mean forbidden? But isn't it your prophet he practiced that?
It was made lawful and then it was forbidden
My
till the
friend,
day of judgment.
but isn't it this is a clear proof that Muhammad have no dignity? How a man he allow a man and a woman to share bed together for 3 days 3 nights? What is the
I'm
logic of
talking.
that?
I can't talk to you about specific
No,
points,
no, I'm
and
not talking
I
about
don't.
specific point. You see, I'm not going. No, 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 no. You
I,
see, I'm
Please
showing you.
forgive me.
I'm showing you how the scholars today. That the scholars
No,
today.
no, no,
They
no,
are
no. You
game.
said
They are
no, no,
gamers. They are gamers. Here we go.
no,
This is what is
no,
accepted by Islam for
no.
centuries, and the Muslims
You
they
changed the
accept
topic,
that. Okay,
Christian
hold on,
Prince.
hold on, hold on. When the prophet
Look,
he said, anyone he is proud about his father, tell him to go and bite the penis of your father. Do the scholars today feel ashamed of
Chris,
that or they accept it?
Christian Prince. Let me again say something. It's irrelevant whether whatever you talk about is authentic or not, or we should trust this scholar or not.
My friend, but you did not
Why?
show me. You did not show me that At-Tabari he said that this hadith is not accepted by him. Did he say that? You said that
Look,
At-Tabari said there's some hadith in the explanation is not authentic, correct? Okay. Did he say that this hadith is not authentic
which one?
about Muhammad flirting with the wife of his son?
My point is Muslims do not agree with the narration. That's my whole point.
My friend, who is the
That's my whole
Muslim don't
point.
agree? And how they cannot agree? I mean, it's in front of you. Where the narration of the scholar himself? Did the scholar himself he said? Did the scholar himself he said the one who present to you the narration? Did he say that this is a false narration?
I'm sure there is, but
No. The guy who came with this, as an example, Al-Qurtubi. Did he say? Did he say? Did he say that this is not a true story?
The tafsir may say things like, okay, this is what we have heard, but they do not say
Why
it's
Al-Qurtubi is hiding the truth from us? Because based on what you are saying, Al-Qurtubi is not being truthful, and he is.
No.
So why he is hiding that from us? Why he is hiding? Why he is hiding that from us? What is the purpose of this lie? Why Al-Qurtubi? Okay, you have, my friend.
Let me bring you the example of Tabari. He says that I have mentioned in my book.
Forget about At-Tabari. Forget about At-Tabari. At-Tabari, because you could not show me. Did At-Tabari says, my friend, you are repeating yourself. Did At-Tabari say that this hadith is false? At-Tabari in his book, when the hadith is false, he say that this is not accurate for me. This is what the scholars do. He say this is a story reported, but we reject it.
Let me just finish my statement, and you will understand my point. So Tabari said in his book that I have mentioned in my books things that may be not correct. So whoever comes later, scholars who come after me, it's up to you to take it or reject it. So this means there are things that we may not be sure about, and he does not have to specifically mention one narration that says this one. Be careful. I mentioned it, but it's not authentic. So do not say it. So he doesn't have to say that.
He don't have to say that. So who is the one who have to say that? Who is the one who have to say that now? If the scholar himself who is reporting the story for you, and the one you are saying that we follow the interpretation, he do not have to say that. Who is the one he have to say that?
The scholars after him. The scholars after him.
Scholars after him, they knew better than the scholars before him.
No.
So how they knew? How they knew that this is not authentic? The scholars who came after him, but he himself, he did not notice that.
Because the scholars who come after him, they may see the chain of narration. If it's good. If
okay. Can you show me the chain of narration? Can you show me the chain of narration?
My point, Christian Prince.
My point. I got your point, my friend. I got your point. You know, you see, I got your point. I got your point. But you see, you are not giving me. You are not giving me. You are not giving me a clear answer. A clear answer.
Is it appropriate to you to use an argument that we generally do not accept?
Who is the way we discuss accept that? Who is we? When you say to me, we, show me. Okay, you see, you keep saying to me, you keep saying to me, we. Who is we? Where? Show me where? Show me where it says that.
No Muslim today accepts that.
My friend, who is the Muslim who don't accept? Show me.
Are you being serious?
You are saying, yeah, I'm being serious. When you say to me, I am a Muslim, you do not even know anything about your religion. So when you say to me the Muslims, you say to me the scholars, right? Okay, the scholars. Who is the scholar who say that?
Look at any scholar today. Any scholar.
Okay, here we go. Give me one.
Go to, for example, I have watched the video of Yasir Qadhi. He's not like a real scholar, but he's Yasir Qadhi. Dr. Yasir Qadhi.
Who is that?
Yasir Qadhi, the American.
My friend, give me a reference. Give me a reference. Don't tell me you watch a video of this guy. You know, if I show it to you, watch the video of Christian Prince, you will say Christian Prince is not my resource, right? Okay, show me a scholar. Show me a scholar who said that.
I am just saying to you, we Muslims do not accept it. That's it. That's my point. Imagine if I come to you as a Christian and say, well, in the 2nd century, there were Unitarians, and so this is the true Christianity, and I'm now using it against you. Do you think this is appropriate?
You can use it if it's true. No problem. If it's true, you can use it against me. Why not? If this is what happened, this is what happened. Now, when you say to me that this story is not something you accept, you need to tell me who is the one who don't accept it, and why he did not accept it, and what is the proof that this is a false story. You don't just say to me, I don't accept it because we Muslims, we don't accept it. Simply today, anything will make Muhammad look in a position of shame. You say to me, I don't accept that. Anything.
No, that's not correct.
Yes, this is true. Here we go. When Muhammad, he says, if a man is proud about his father, go and I want Shabir Ali to go in the TV and say the Prophet, he said that. He will never say that. I want Shabir Ali says any Muslim man, he can have sex with a woman for 3 days, 3 nights. He will not say that.
I do not agree with Shabir Ali.
Okay, no problem. But here we go. The Muslim today, They fool you know, they fool people with their lies. But here we go, we have a story. You see, is this a story? Is something I brought from my own? No. Is it me who inserted in your books? No.
So look, I can quickly look up the narration of what we called flirting, and I am sure that if I look it up, it will say that it's not accepted.
Is what? Is
So
what?
do you want me to look it up for you?
Look for what?
You asked me to bring you a scholar
Hmm.
that says that narration is inauthentic. Do you want me to do that?
Go
for
ahead, no problem.
You? Okay, this one website, the one I trust, Islam Web.
Okay, can you give it to me, please? Can you send it to me in Skype?
Okay. Oh, you're saying please? Thank you very much for saying that.
Did you send it? Not yet.
Yeah, okay. How do I put channel? Okay, yes.
All right, we will show it in the screen so everybody can see what you showed me.
In the beginning,
No problem.
these narrations are
Okay.
not correct.
Okay.